Alright, this is from chapter 11, section 11.3, number 11. And so what the problem is telling us is that dy dx equals sine of x times y, that the initial condition is y, when x is 1, y is 1, and it's asking us to estimate what y equals, or y of 2 is going to equal. And how we're going to do that is we're going to calculate what y of 2 is going to equal using Euler's method for these three change in x values. That's going to take a while, so I'm going to get started on that. Alright, so here we go with the tables of Euler's method estimating what the y value will be when x equals 2. It took quite a while, and I'm actually not very satisfied with my answers. I'm not sure if they're exactly correct, and there's no answer in the back of the book, but what the problem tells us to do is to plot the y of 2 values against change in x. So right now, when the change of x is 0.2, I found that the y value is 1.707. When the change in x is 0.1, I found that the y is 1.633, and I found that when the change in x is 0.5, that the y is 1.650. So I'm going to try to set up that graph for us real quick. Alright, so here's a sketch of that, and so again at 0.05 it's going to be at around, this is about 1.7, this is about 1.65, this is about 1.63. So I'm sorry, this one is 1.63 and this one is 1.65, right? Yeah, when the change of an x is 0.05, it's 65. Okay, actually, I'm sorry. All of these are wrong. This value is 1.7. No, okay, I'm sorry, I'm confusing us. Alright, so, pretty much the value out here, when in the most broadest, least accurate, setup, is, that the 0.2, or that the y value is 1.65. Right? 1.65. Then it decreases a little bit to 1.63. So it seems like it's decreasing as it gets more accurate, but then it hops back up to 1.7. So I'm not sure if I made a mistake. I'm not going to go all the way back through all that work and try to find it, because that would take a very long time, but I guess it's, as we're getting more accurate, we're approaching higher values, so it's going to be somewhere between 1 and 2. I don't know if this graph is exactly accurate enough to estimate the value of y of 2 based solely on our observations, but I guess it's about 1.75 would be my guess. Yeah, sorry I can't erase here, but it's something that while I'm recording I can't erase until after I finished the recording. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. I guess I must have made some type of mistake in there. But I guess if we assume this is true, that 1.65 and then it decreases a little bit and increases back up, it's approaching something as it gets closer and closer. Maybe it's increasing a little bit more, but it's probably less than 2. Something in this range, between definitely above 1.7, so somewhere between 1.7 and 2. In that range would be where we're looking for our y of 2 value.